Another day, another ride. Hello dear viewer. The campsite in Lokver was so small that Ing no longer fit in the sanitary building, only camp was present. Besides myself there were 2 young German men as guests at the campsite. One on a motorbike and one on a regular bike, with a cart behind it to transport his dog, so that it did not have to strain its short legs. They stayed at the campsite for dinner, but I went to a restaurant. Because it was Monday, the nearby restaurants were closed, so I had to drive for about 20 minutes. But it was worth it. I had a delicious pork tenderloin with a mushroom sauce. The plan was to ride early this morning, but when the motorcyclist offered to make fresh coffee for the 3 of us, I couldn't resist. It took a while for the coffee in his percolator on the small gas burner of the stove at the campsite to be ready. But it tasted considerably better than the instant coffee I brought with me. I want to ride to Smoljanac, because there is a campsite there which is located near the entrance to Plitvice National Park. And that is apparently a park that you must have seen. It's a ride of a good 140 kilometers. It was another beautiful trip, but there is a difference with the roads in Slovenia. Especially in villages that I rode through, the asphalt sometimes leaves something to be desired. Sometimes there are 6 or 7 different colors of asphalt as a patchwork in the road. There was also a fair bit of unpaved road in between, which means that I really need to clean Tricsy again.